Welcome back to RFCoins, your number one channel for discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into a 1969 Lincoln penny that has shocked collectors by reaching an astounding $585,536 in auction. Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth over $500,000. Could you be holding one of these rare pennies in your pocket right now? Stay tuned as we break down the history, errors, and valuable varieties of the 1969 Lincoln penny that could make you a fortune. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you love coin collecting and want to learn how to turn pennies into serious cash. Now, let's jump right in. The Lincoln penny series has been around since 1909, honoring the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. The 1969 penny, minted in Denver, is one of the most controversial and sought-after coins in U.S. history. In 1969, the U.S. Mint was facing major changes and production errors. This led to the creation of some rare varieties, including the famous double-die penny, which is one of the most valuable errors ever discovered. More than 4 billion 1969 pennies were struck, making it a common coin in circulation. However, among these billions, a handful contain errors and rare features that make them worth an absolute fortune. So, what makes the 1969 penny so special? Let's break it down. The value of a 1969 Lincoln penny depends on a few factors: condition, rarity, and errors. The most valuable 1969 pennies have rare mistakes that increase their worth significantly. 1969 double-die obverse penny. This is the most famous and valuable variety. The doubling is seen clearly in the date, the word liberty, and in God we trust. If you spot one of these, you could be holding a coin worth over $500,000. Center strike. If your 1969 penny is struck off center, where part of the design is missing, it could be worth anywhere from $50 to $2,000, depending on the degree of misalignment. Clipped planchet. A coin missing a portion due to an improper cut at the mint can fetch $30 to $300, depending on the severity of the error. Broad strike error. This occurs when a coin is struck without the retaining collar, causing it to spread out. These can be worth up to $200 to $1,000 in high grades. Die breaks and cuds. Small breaks in the die can lead to raised bumps or missing parts of the design. These varieties can be worth anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on size and location. The condition of a 1969 Lincoln penny plays a huge role in determining its worth. Circulated condition. Most 1969 pennies in worn condition are worth 1 to 10 cents, still just pocket change. Uncirculated condition. If your penny is in mint state, with little to no wear, it could be worth $5 to $50. MS-65, MS-67 red coins with a perfect red luster can sell for $100 to $1,500. 1969 double die. The rarest and most valuable variety, a genuine DDO in top condition, has sold for a record-breaking $585, $536. Keep watching because I'll reveal how to check if you own one of these rare gems. So, how do you spot a real 1969 double-die penny? Here's what you need to check. Look at the date. If you see clear doubling, where the numbers look shadowed or slightly overlapping, this could be a valuable error. Liberty. The letters should have clear doubling, making them look like they have been stamped twice. In God we trust. Another place to look for doubling is in the motto above Lincoln's head. Mint mark. If your penny has a Denver Mint mark, it could be even more valuable. There are many fakes out there. Always authenticate your coin with a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC before selling. If you've checked your coins and believe you have a valuable 1969 penny, what should you do next? Get your coin graded before selling. Have it authenticated by a certified coin gets higher offers. Sell at auctions. Rare 1969 pennies have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars at top auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers. Online marketplaces, websites like eBay, Great Collections, and Coin World are great for selling your coin to collectors. Local coin shops and shows. If you want fast cash, visit a local coin dealer or attend a coin show to get offers. Beware of scams. Many fake 1969 D pennies are out there. Always sell through trusted coin dealers and auction houses. So, there you have it, the secret behind the 1969 D Lincoln penny worth $585,536. This small copper coin could be hiding in your pocket, waiting to make you rich. What should you do next? Check your coin collections, piggy banks, and pocket change. Look for doubling on the date, get your coin certified before selling, and remember, not all pennies are created equal. Some can be worth millions, so never overlook your spare change. Subscribe to RFCoins for more amazing coin discoveries, and don't forget to like and share this video with other collectors. Who knows? Someone out there might be holding a $500,000 penny and not even know it. Until next time, happy collecting. This script is super engaging, long, and detailed, perfect for keeping viewers hooked till the end. Let me know if you want any changes or more details added. Welcome back to RFCoins. If you have a 1972 Lincoln penny in your collection, you might be holding on to a small fortune. Some of these pennies are worth thousands of dollars, and today, we're diving deep into the history, rare varieties, and current market values of the 1972 Lincoln penny. Stay with us until the end to find out if your penny is one of the valuable ones. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. By 1972, the design had remained largely the same, with Victor D. Brenner's iconic portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The 1972 Lincoln penny was struck at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia mint did not include a mint mark, while Denver coins bear a D and San Francisco coins carry an S. More than 5.5 billion pennies were minted that year, but not all of them are ordinary. Some are rare error coins worth serious money. One of the most famous and valuable varieties of the 1972 Lincoln penny is the 1972 double die obverse. This error occurred when the die used to stamp the coin was misaligned, creating a noticeable doubling effect, particularly on the words, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date, 1972. There are multiple classifications of the 1972 double die, but Variety 1 is the most desirable and valuable. If you have a penny with strong doubling, especially on the letters, hold on to it because it could be worth a lot of money. Another interesting variety is the 1972 South Proof Lincoln Center with a double die. Proof coins were specially struck for collectors with sharper details and a mirror-like finish. If you have a 1972 S-proof penny with noticeable doubling, it can command premium prices in auctions. Other notable errors include center strikes, clipped planchets, and die breaks, which can also add value to a 1972 Lincoln penny. So, how much can these 1972 Lincoln pennies sell for? Let's break down their value based on condition and variety. As you can see, condition is a major factor when determining a coin's value. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC with high mint state grades will fetch the highest prices. If you want to check your 1972 Lincoln penny for errors, here's what to do: use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the date and lettering for doubling. Look for strong doubling on Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and 1972. Compare your coin to online resources or grading guides. If you suspect you have a rare variety, consider getting it certified by PCGS or NGC. If you have a valuable 1972 penny, you can sell it in various ways: online auction sites like eBay and Heritage Auctions, coin dealer shops where experts can appraise your coin, coin shows and collector events where you can network with buyers, online marketplaces like Facebook groups or coin forums. Remember, if your coin is in mint condition or has an error, get it professionally graded before selling to maximize its value. The 1972 Lincoln penny may seem like just another old coin, but certain varieties are worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Always check your pocket change, coin rolls, or old collections. You never know what treasure you might have. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 1972 Lincoln penny? Have you ever found a valuable coin in your collection? Let us know. thanks for watching RFCoins, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to RFCoins, your go-to channel for everything about rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving deep into the 1975 Lincoln penny, a coin that might be sitting in your pocket right now, but could be worth a small fortune. We'll explore its fascinating history, errors, and varieties that make it highly valuable. Plus, we'll break down its current market value, so stick around because you might just have a treasure hidden in your collection. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American currency since 1909 when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent replaced the Indian head penny, becoming the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. By 1975, the Lincoln penny had been in circulation for decades, and it was still being struck with the familiar portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1975 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, with the San Francisco versions primarily being proof coins. The 1975 Lincoln penny was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, following the standard composition used since 1962. Each penny weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. While it might seem like just another common coin, the rising value of copper over the years has contributed to an increase in its base value. Some 1975 Lincoln pennies are worth far more than their face value due to rare errors and special varieties. Here are some of the most valuable ones. 1975 Double Die Penny, one of the most sought-after error coins. If you find a 1975 penny with doubled lettering or design elements, you might have a valuable piece. These errors occur when the die strikes the planchet twice in slightly different positions, creating a doubled image. Off-center strikes. If you have a 1975 Lincoln penny that looks like part of the design is missing or misaligned, it could be an off-center strike error. The value depends on how off-center the strike is, with 50% or more missing design elements commanding the highest premiums. 1975 penny with a die crack or cud. Die cracks and cuds occur when the minting dies become damaged, leaving raised lines or extra metal blobs on the coin's surface. Collectors love these unique errors, and some can be worth hundreds of dollars. 1975 Lincoln penny on a wrong planchet. Sometimes, a penny is mistakenly struck on a different metal planchet, such as a dime or foreign coin blank. These errors are rare but highly valuable. Now, let's talk money. How much is a 1975 Lincoln penny really worth today? Circulated 1975 pennies. Most regular 1975 pennies in circulated condition are worth about 2 to 5 cents due to their copper content. Yes, even worn-out pennies have a higher value than their face value because of the metal composition. Uncirculated 1975 pennies. If you have a mint-state 1975 penny, its value can range from $1 to $15 depending on its grade and luster. Collectors prefer bright red, uncirculated examples. High-grade 1975 Lincoln pennies. These are rare and can fetch anywhere from $50 to $300 or more at auction. Coins with a perfect luster and no scratches demand a premium. 1975 S-proof penny. Proof coins were specially struck with high-quality dies and polished surfaces. A regular proof 1975 penny can be worth $2 to $10, but a deep cameo DCAM, example graded PR69 or PR70 can sell for $50 to $200.1975. Penny errors. As mentioned earlier, major errors like double die pennies, off-center strikes, or wrong planchet errors can be worth anywhere from $100 to over $1,000, depending on rarity and condition. As of today, the 1975 Lincoln penny continues to gain value, especially in high-grade and error varieties. The rising price of copper means even regular pennies could be worth more in the future. Collectors and investors alike are keeping a close eye on these coins, and rare varieties are fetching record prices at auctions. If you have a 1975 penny, it's a great idea to get it appraised or graded by a reputable company like PCGS or NGC. Do you have a 1975 Lincoln penny hidden in your piggy bank or old coin collection? It might just be worth more than you think. Keep an eye out for rare errors, proof coins, and high-grade examples because some of these coins can bring in serious cash. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RFCoins for more exciting coin discoveries and valuation tips. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest valuable coins in circulation. And let us know in the comments, do you have a 1975 penny, and have you checked it for rare errors? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on RFCoins. Welcome back to RFCoins, your #1 source for all things numismatics. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating modern coins that could be hiding in your pocket change, the 1983 D Lincoln penny. This coin might seem like an ordinary piece of change, but did you know that some variations of the 1983 D penny are selling for thousands of dollars? Stick around as we uncover the shocking value, hidden rarities, minting errors, and everything you need to know about this incredible coin. The 1983 D Lincoln penny is part of the long-standing Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin has undergone multiple design and composition changes throughout its history. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a significant change to the penny's composition. Due to rising copper prices, the traditional 95% copper and 5% zinc pennies were replaced with a new composition, 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating. This change carried over into 1983, making the 1983 D penny one of the early examples of the modern zinc-copper combination. The Denver Mint, which struck the 1983 D penny, is represented by the small D mint mark below the date on the obverse side. This mint produced an astounding 6.4 billion pennies that year, making this a very common coin. However, despite its large mintage, some rare errors and unique varieties make certain 1983 D pennies worth big money. One of the most exciting errors that could make your 1983 D penny worth a fortune is the copper planchet error. Some 1983 D pennies were mistakenly struck on the older 95% copper planchets from 1982 instead of the newer zinc-copper combination. If you find one, it could be worth thousands. A way to check this is by weighing the coin. A genuine copper planchet penny should weigh 3.11 grams instead of the standard 2.5 grams for zinc pennies. Another highly sought-after error is the double die reverse, where the coin's design appears double due to a misalignment during minting. Look closely at the lettering on the back of the coin, especially on the words United States of America, 1 cent, and E pluribus unum. If you see any doubling, your penny could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its condition. Some 1983 D pennies were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing from the coin's surface. The more extreme the off-center strike, the higher the value. A 50% off-center strike with a full date visible can fetch a significant price in the collector's market. This error occurs when part of the coin's edge is missing due to a mistake during the blank cutting process. Clipped planchet errors on 1983 D pennies are rare and desirable among collectors. Now, let's talk money. How much can a 1983 D Lincoln penny be worth today? While a regular, circulated 1983 D penny is only worth face value, 1 cent, some rare errors and high-grade examples have sold for jaw-dropping prices. As of today, some high-grade MS-68 examples of the 1983 D penny have sold for over $5,000 at major coin auctions. The rare copper planchet error has been reported to sell for over $25,000 in top condition. To determine if your 1983 D penny is valuable, follow these steps. Use a precision scale to weigh your penny. A weight of 3.11 grams indicates a copper planchet error. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check the reverse lettering for doubling. Check for any center strikes, clipped edges, or other minting anomalies. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC can certify your coin's authenticity and condition. The 1983 D Lincoln penny is a coin worth checking your change for. While most are only worth face value, rare errors and high-grade specimens can sell for thousands of dollars. If you have a 1983 D penny, take a closer look. you might be sitting on a small fortune. Do you have any rare pennies in your collection? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to RFCoins, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins and hidden treasures. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Welcome back to RFCoins, where we uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the 2015 D. Lincoln penny, one of the modern pennies that has stunned collectors with its surprising value. Could you be holding a rare and valuable coin without even knowing it? Stick around as we break down its history, errors, and current market value. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and why some of these pennies are worth a lot of money. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, and the 2015 D edition continues the legacy. Struck at the Denver Mint, this penny features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side showcases the Union shield, symbolizing Lincoln's role in preserving the United States. The 2015 D penny was produced in large numbers, but as we all know in the world of coin collecting, rarity isn't just about mintage numbers. Sometimes, errors and unique features make certain coins extremely valuable. Not all 2015 D pennies are created equal. Some have rare mint errors that can turn an ordinary 1-cent coin into a small fortune. Let's talk about a few errors you should be on the lookout for. Double die errors. Some 2015 D pennies have noticeable doubling on the obverse or reverse. This means letters or details in Lincoln's portrait may appear slightly shifted or doubled. Collectors pay premium prices for well-defined doubling, center strikes. If you find a 2015 D penny that was struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing, you could be looking at a valuable error coin. The more off-center, the higher the value. Die breaks and cuds. When part of the coin's design is raised due to a die break, it's known as a cud error. Some 2015 D pennies have die breaks on the shield or near Lincoln's head, making them more desirable to collectors. Missing letters or weak strikes. If your penny has missing letters, weak details, or a faded design, it might have been struck with worn dies. These errors are less common but still add value to your coin. Now, let's talk money. Most 2015 D pennies in circulation are only worth face value. However, those in pristine condition, mint state, or with rare errors can fetch impressive amounts. Here's a breakdown. One of the highest auction records for a 2015 D Lincoln penny was a mint state example that sold for several $100s. The highest prices are typically reserved for coins graded MS68 or higher by PCGS or NGC. That if you think you have a valuable 2015 D penny, here's what to do next. Check for errors with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, or die breaks. Weigh your coin. Some error coins may have incorrect planchet weights. Get your coin graded. If you believe your coin is high quality or has a major error, consider sending it to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Sell through the right channels. eBay, coin dealers, or auction houses specializing in rare coins are the best places to get the highest value. The 2015 D Lincoln penny may look like just another coin, but hidden gems exist in everyday pocket change. If you're lucky enough to find a high-grade or error version, you could be sitting on a small fortune. So start checking your pennies, and let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RFCoins for more exciting coin videos. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins you might have in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.